I'm Susan. On behalf of the Highland Park Public Library, I'd like to welcome you to Library in Your Living Room. Today I'm going to show you how to use Google Forms to create a layered survey. You use a layered survey when you want to use a person's answer to one question to send them to a unique set of questions based on that answer. Now, to get started in Google Forms, you have to log into your Google account and go into the Google Apps dropdown, which is the box made of boxes. Now, if you don't see Forms in the dropdown, you can click on Sheets or Docs, which you usually see. Then you go into the hamburger in the upper left-hand corner, and you'll see you have your options for Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Forms. I'm going to click on Forms, and I'm going to create a new form. Now, I have to name this form, so I'm just going to name it Layered Survey. And there would be a description. And I'm going to create my first question, which will be answer 1 or 2. So I have option 1, I have option 2. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to add another section. And that is this little equal thing here. And you'll see that our first one now is section 1 of 2. And now we have section 2 of 2. So this section is going to be if 1 is chosen. And I'm going to add a question for that one. Make this one option A. So now I've made the section that we'll jump to if they answer option 1 on the first layer. Now I have to make the section that they'll jump to if they answer option 2. So I'll add another section, and we'll call this if 2 is chosen. And we'll add a question here just so we can see the difference. So I could add many more questions. I could add images, I could add movies, I could add whatever I wanted to in here. Section 2 could have multiple questions after it. I'm just doing a very brief thing to show you what it does. And you can see I've got my 3 sections. So now I go back up to my first section, which is the one that we're going to trigger the 2 other sections with. And I go down into the ellipses here. And I tell it I want to go to section based on answer. That gives you this drop down. So if option 1 is the answer they choose, I will tell it to continue to section 2, which is if 1 is chosen. And then if option 2 is the one, I can say go to section 3 if 2 is chosen. I find it easy to set them up like this and then go back and change this to its actual heading. And you'll see it automatically changes it here. It's just a lot easier to set up your sections in the proper dropdown if you name your section what the previous answer was. So we have it all set up here. I'm just going to go to the eye so you can see what it looks like. And here we are. We're in our first question, answer 1 or 2. If I choose option 1, and click next, you'll see I jump to the A or B question, answer A or B. But if I click option 2 and I click next, you'll see I jump to the if 2 is chosen, answer X or Y.